Alright guys, welcome back again to some more of 999. So we finally made it into, I believe, Zero's laboratory, and it's filled with a lot of puzzles we need to solve. So I think we're closing in on the ending though, so this may take no more than maybe, what, one or two more videos? Maybe three at the most. So we'll see guys, so if anything else, thank you all for watching. Let's continue on. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, we're still in Zero's lab, I believe. So, still skimming around, trying to figure out a way to get out. These complicated puzzles, or not so complicated. Complicated enough for me, though. Let's see what's here. There's some pieces of red paper on the middle shelf of the cabinet. There's something written on these pieces of paper. So we got 3 sheets of the stuff. What did we get? Information about Alice. 10 in base 10 is written as a hexadecimal, therefore 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and so on. Alright, Morse code chart. It's found on the steel shelf in the small cluttered room. A to I, short mark dit, okay. It has the Morse code key for your letters, J to R. S to Z. Alright. You okay? Where else are we gonna look around? Oh, what was that? Why did we skip that? Okay, well, I didn't even know we can click this shutter wall. The metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Holy... This is pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. Oh man, does Seven think... Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be? I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Right, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. Well, at any rate, let's have a look around. There's a metal plaque on the coffin. Snake's touching it. All ice. But it spells Alice, almost. All ice. Not the two machines. This is serious. Oh, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand. Okay, I got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. No luck. It doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way. Hey, Seven, you think you could open it up with your superhuman strength? No, What's wrong? I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well, we'll just have to get up from the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little bit more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? Alright, so we'll leave this be for now. Alright. Hold on, can we examine this? Oh, I guess we can. 3 monitors hang down from the ceiling. Each screen shows a room on the ship. Uh-huh. Okay, we can't do anything with that. I think I remember this one. Have you figured out what you're supposed to enter here, Junpei? Looks like the word that's supposed to go in here has 3 letters. Got 3 lines and I think each line is 1 letter. I see. Well, if that's the case, then perhaps the letters you need are made up of 2 symbols, 4 symbols, and 1 symbol respectively. After all, isn't that what you just said? One line has 2 spaces, the next 4, and the last only a single space. C. So in other words, I've got to enter either the dots or the dashes. In sets of 2, then sets of 4, and just 1. Yeah, well, so it would seem. We gotta run through the instructions. If I just tap buttons, I'll enter a dit. If I hold the button down, it'll enter a da. If we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was correct answer or not. I can also switch to the code sheets if I've got by touching the 3 icons over on the right. Let's do this. Okay, so I think... Okay, at least now we have the sheets. This will help me. I'm gonna put in ice. So that's 1, 1. Oh wait, I was supposed to hit the button. Okay, and then C is dash, dot, dash, dot. And I, no, it's not I, E. Boom. See, it seems you have solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Yes, I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded like rather like something sliding open. You see anything that could have made that noise? Yeah, that's true. Yes, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now? What? We got the code emblem now. Alright, cool. Let's check out the shutter. I think it was here. Yes. Alright, fine. I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. It's just a box. Oh, holy. It's a coffin. There's gonna be something horrible in there. I just know it. Okay. Deep breaths. Here we go. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there? It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there though. Well, 2 somethings actually. What is that? Ooh, got the... There are 2 things in the bottom of the coffin. So we got a plate with an emblem on it and key. Alright, we finally found it. Now we can get through the hallway. That's correct, Clover, but we do need to get out of this room first, you know. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. I don't have any objections to that. I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as this other thing goes, coffin emblem. All right. So I'm assuming there's a machine here that takes everything. Hold on. Let's find that machine. That's the same. Wait, is that the same one? It's just a different shutter. Hold on. There's nothing in this coffin anymore. Okay. It's a different, same location. Been there. No. There are piles of crap everywhere. This is a pretty impressive mess. If we try and search every one of these, we're gonna be at it till the cows come home. Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to go bring them in ourselves then. You should get smart with me, kid. How about we deal with this area later, okay guys? Maybe we should try something more promising. Alright. It's locked. Okay, definitely can't do that. Alright, there has to be an area here where... No, it's a shutter. Okay. Found something. Keyboard. Let's just tap a few keys, see if we can make this thing up. Wake this thing up. Damn, no dice. Alright, I put the I put the emblems into the 4 indentations on the desk, but... Huh? Nothing's happening. Because you only put 1? Wait, what's Snake doing? Feel symbols engraved just above each indentation. On the upper left is the steering wheel symbol. On the upper right, the cross. Bottom left, mysterious circle. Lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved near the bottom right indentation. Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1, steering wheel, 2, cross, 3, mysterious circle, and 4, waffle patterns. Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order. Order, huh? Okay, let me remember. Alright, steering wheel. Okay, sounded right. Whoa. Oh, now we got something on the monitors at least. What's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle. On one of these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause the ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls to a single area. Press the check button once you have moved all of the balls except for the red ones, which you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in an area must match the number for that area. That's it. I still don't really get it. Whatever, like they say, practice makes perfect. Prefix. Let's give it a shot. What do you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, let's see you solve the next one, then you can make fun of me. Alright. Do they want me to find a number that gives you the digital root of 6? Hold on a second. We'll try 8, 1, 4, and then 6, 7, 3. There you go. Okay, this is it, right? But nothing's happening. There are still 3 more indentations left to empty. Imagine something would happen when they are all filled. Doesn't that seem likely? Alright, so the next one is the cross, right? Let's put the emblem up the cross. Hey Junpei, something just showed up on the screen. This puzzle sure looks a lot like the last one. Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move. The numbers for each area are different too. Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one though. Sure you don't want to double check that? No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, so they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. Okay, now I know he meant words. Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Hey, shut it! At least I'm trying, alright? Alright, this one. I'll go with, let's see. Okay, and then this one. We'll do 8, 7, 4. Alright, got it. It's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. Alright. Third one would be... Oh, wait, press the wrong one. Coffin emblem, code emblem. Okay. I believe it's this one. And this puzzle looks like a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same, though. Don't you think you should double check it? Come on, this is the 3rd time I've done this. It'll be fine. So this is, if you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Ah, shut up. Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. Alright, 7, 7. Alright, 4, 7. And this one. Alright, cool. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got one left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, one more. Let's see what happens when I put the emblem of the cop into this indentation. This is the fourth one. This puzzle looks a lot like the last couple. I think this is probably the last one. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright, I'll solve it in no time. 8 and 9. Okay. And we're hindered by 1, 3, 6, and 9. Okay. Let's go. 8. 4. You got nothing for 9. But 9 can be anything. So... Ah! Yeah. Where'd the noise come from? Underneath the keyboard. Way to go, Junpei. You answered all the questions. Damn, Junpei, good job. Did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. No, picture.
A picture? What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the Zero bracelet on his left arm. And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the 9th man, the one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit... Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too. And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
Back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
Huh. Praying for the success of the Nonary project with Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. Huh. Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago. That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised?
Well, for me, it's because I already had the previous ending to confirm this, but I don't know about him. Maybe he was telepathically given that information?
Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashido. Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashido. Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashido.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashido. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project. Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, alright?
Short version, huh? Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, because I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told.
That is such an odd profession. I never would have expected that from him, a detective.
That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnapping. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement there. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week. Not what you want. The fish here will love a meal.
I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug. That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but It won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside. The first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly. Wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then, there was a voice. What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror, and all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids I'd been searching for. They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent, for the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids.
Alright guys, I'm going to have to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. I'm very surprised we are getting into in-depth story about Seven right now, considering, once more, we are kind of short on time to actually get out of this ship. But, you know, I guess he has time to disclose his life story to us about how he was really a detective and trying to save our lives. So, we're going to continue on the next one, guys. So thank you all for watching.